what's here, okay? So here we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Wands. Now, before I actually do the reading, I would like to say, as I was shuffling your cards, and I do make the connection because I want to get details from Spirit, I want to say that for Scorpio, so far, I'm trying to adjust the camera so you can see this better. So far, for the month of September, your reading has been the most positive energy coming through. I really feel something positive is going to fruition. I have not felt that so intensely with the other readings as I have with your sign specifically. And now looking at the cards as I turn them over, it just confirms that really, because these are all very positive cards. But I just feel like things are on the iceberg of like the tip of the iceberg, like things are going to just turn around for you. And I want to first let you know what I'm connecting with Spirit, what's coming through from Spirit. I'm also feeling something strong about children, specifically childbearing. So some of you are going to either be getting pregnant, or some of you are pregnant and are going to be delivering. So there is some Scorpios that will be watching this who are expecting, and I feel that very strongly. Let me see if anything else comes through before I actually connect to the cards itself. I like to hear from Spirit and try to channel a little bit of details from Spirit. I don't want to get into too in-depth because I'm limiting this to about 15 to 20 minute readings on each sign. If you were in a private personal reading with me, I definitely would be getting into focused one-on-one, personal reading with you, which is much more lengthy in detail. I give my personal readings about 40 to 60 minutes each reading, so I really get into the details. I really connect to Spirit and channel and do visionary work. I do all of that in my personal readings to the in-depth. So, it depends on the type of reading you get with me as well. So just keep that in mind if you do need my help for any situation. You know where to find me. My information will be in the description box below. Also, if I do have a change in my website address, I will be posting a separate video at the time that my website address changes. So keep watch of that. If you do want a reading with me, my website address may change in the middle of September. If it does, I will release a video with the new website address. So if you are a client of mine, or you are thinking about a personal reading with me and you want to try my service out, please take notice of that video. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so, because subscribing will allow you to receive notification when a new video comes out. So, I don't want you contacting me on my old website address when it has changed and then you can't figure it out. But I also will be providing my email address down below if you do need to contact me if you have any issues with the website. Okay, so that being said, I am also hearing the word forgiveness from Spirit. So some of you need to learn a little bit more on how to forgive somebody. Maybe you're holding resentment towards somebody and there needs to be a forgiveness process. I am hearing that forgiveness very strong. So there is someone or a situation that you need to work on forgiving and releasing. In doing that, you are going to bring healing to your own soul. So keep that in mind. See if there's anything else. I think this is also related to the forgiveness that I just heard. I hear working on yourself. So, this may be something that you just need to improve as far as your character and your, and the forgiveness process. Some people, and it's understandable, some people have a hard time forgiving when someone does them wrong, and that is understandable totally. I get it, but what I'm saying is Spirit is coming through with this detail, so I don't want to disregard it. I just allow Spirit to flow. So there is someone who needs to work on themselves. So it may not even be someone or something that you need to forgive, just something about yourself that you need to improve in terms of forgiving and being a forgiveful person. Working on yourself, from Spirit saying working on yourself, could also mean that you just need to take constructive, how do I say this? To take constructive criticism. So, this is for Scorpio. So Scorpios sometimes do have a hard time, I think, from the Scorpios that I've known, do have kind of a hard time accepting that criticism. But it's constructive, as I'm hearing from Spirit. So for some of you or someone, Spirit is really trying to reach out to you about, learning to forgive and learning to accept constructive criticism and not getting that defensiveness. I also am hearing, and this is all pretty much coming together, because I'm also hearing learn to let go. So there's situations that you don't always have to battle. And sometimes just let it go. You don't need to pay attention to what someone's saying if it's not positive. Just kind of learn to let it go and let it fall by the wayside. Let's see if there's anything else. Spirit is really coming through with some key words here and some details, because the other readings weren't so much. But let's see if there's anything else. Okay, I think that's about it. And if more comes through during the reading, I definitely will relay that. So here we have the Wheel of Fortune. Here, I will stand it up, if you're able to see that. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is all about destiny, karma, things turning around for you in your favor, the cycle of life. Things don't always stay the same. Things do move, and things do cycle roundabout. I feel like someone or some of you have been in poverty, and I say that because I hear the word from Spirit. So when I'm hearing this word and I'm seeing this card, I'm picking up that there has been some hardships financially here with the word poverty coming up. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's telling me that is going to turn around. You are no longer going to remain in dumps. You're going to rise up from those ashes, and you're going to get into a better place. And in your financial outlook, in life, the seasons are going to shift, and things are going to turn around for you. That is, whatever was negative in the past, these cards are showing me, and Spirit as well, with how positive the energy was and the vibration was when I connected to your energies. As I was shuffling the cards for you, I really feel like things are going to go really well for you and turn around in this month. And I would like to hear from you, and as far as the accuracy and as far as what occurs in September for you, because it looks like there's going to be a lot of shifts and positive shifts. It feels like there has been some negative cycling from the past that has reoccurred. It feels like there has been some, hardships and trials and difficult people, and people really just pushing the buttons. But the karma and the Wheel of Fortune card is all about you getting what you deserve in terms of positivity, positive things. It's a very positive card. It says that things will not always stay the same, and whatever was in the past that was negative is going to now turn around for your positive. Okay, this is what that card means. Okay, now the second card here is the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is all about, it's all about celebration, but in a calm way. Like the Six of Wands that we have right here, down here, that is more celebratory in a celebration way. Now this, see, you have all really positive cards because the Ten of Pentacles right here, this is very much enriching. This is a coming together of your finances. This is a coming together of wealth. I hear wealth. I hear that this is a coming together of union. I'm seeing that there's going to be relationship harmony. There's going to be love entering, is what I hear for some of you. So it depends on who this is speaking to. This is speaking to many people, not just one. So some of you are going to find harmony in your relationship, and your relationships are going to grow, and you're going to have a close-knit, good time together with enjoying one another's presence, enjoying the fruits of your labor, enjoying wine, enjoying financial bliss. You're just going to grow in so many positive ways if you're in a relationship or involved right now. Now, if you're not in a relationship right now, you will be involved with somebody soon. And I'm picking up, there's someone who's been with someone for the term of 8 years, which Spirit just said, 8 years. So there's someone who's been married or with someone for 8 years, and that relationship is going to grow and be pushed forward to the next level of marriage. So also we have here the Six of Wands. I'm using my candle for a stand, if you don't mind. I had to use something to kind of stand it up so my hands don't make the cards shake all over the place. So we have here now the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is all about recognition, reward. People are going to notice your improvements, your efforts, your positive energy, the glow around your aura. I feel people are going to recognize you for the positive and the person you are. And I feel like that has not happened in the past. I feel like people have not recognized you and discredited you in many negative ways. And I feel like that's going to change. There's going to be a recognition and a reward. And I feel this with this card, there's going to be celebrations. So there's definitely going to be a lot of get-togethers. I feel like there's going to be engagements. I feel like there's going to be a marriage. And I don't know if that is an actual marriage happening in September, or if it's an actual engagement or moving forward of the relationship in September, and then you will have the wedding later. But there definitely is going to be a shift in your love life and in your whole atmosphere where people have been kind of negative towards you, kind of nitpicking on your negative characteristics rather than seeing your positive characteristics. And maybe this isn't for all of you, but this is definitely for someone, because this is the message that's coming through very strong. And that is all going to shift and all going to change in the month of September. People are going to start recognizing you for all your good qualities and start seeing that rather than the negatives. So there definitely is going to be an improvement in some or all areas of your life with these cards showing up. And also I felt it beforehand, before even looking at the cards. So let me see if I feel anything else in regards to this card from Spirit. Okay, I'm not getting any other messages in terms of this card, so I'm going to leave that alone now. And I want to touch now on the outcome card, or the main theme of the reading, which was at the bottom of the deck, which is the Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card, this being the outcome card or the overall card, is telling me that that if you have not already met the love of your life, that you're going to. But I do feel that there's going to be harmony brought into relationships for you this month. You're either going to find someone who, and this, for those who are single, who have not found their one yet, I'm feeling in the length of 2 months, 2 to 3 months. This, again, will not resonate for everyone, but this is definitely for somebody. There is someone that you're going to meet within 2 to 3 months' time. For some of you, this is about coming together in a union and growing and going to the next level with someone who you are with in terms of getting married. So there's definitely going to be love in the air. There's going to be an improvement of your circumstances. There are going to be people who are going to start seeing the positive about you rather than the negative. I feel like there's always someone who's trying to look at the negative to beat you down. Well, that's going to kind of dissolve. So I'm going to go ahead, so I'm 17 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card, okay? If there's any further messages that Spirit has for you, and if you do want a personal in-depth reading that will get into way more detail, I use a lot more cards. I use a lot more channeling, visionary work, all that in my personal readings. I like to do focused readings so I can get really in-depth with the details. But I don't really particularly care for doing, general readings in terms of, what does my career look like? I'd rather it be focused, but I can do general as well. Okay, so Scorpio. All right. This card just flew out. This card is exchanging gifts, which also it would be engagement in my eyes right now as I'm connecting to your situation with cards. I am already seeing people with this sign getting married, having children, moving up to the next level in their relationships. I feel like this exchanging gifts card is about matrimony, is about marriage, exchanging vows, exchanging rings, and bringing your relationships to the next level. Now, if you are not in a relationship, again, you are going to find your one within the next few months. For some of you, this will not apply to every one of you, so keep that in mind. I would only know if this would apply to you if I did a personal reading. Okay, so keep that in mind, please. Exchanging gifts could be exchanging vows, exchanging rings. It is a give and take type card. Okay, now this card flew out and one other card flew out. So that's why I'm going to just give you a few more cards here. Building blocks. This is a card of foundation of you and someone else building their life, or it could just be you, building your life and shaping it into what you want it to be and growing a strong foundation, a sturdy foundation around your life. And that is going to give you a solid a foundation for the future. And the next card is higher power. Higher power is all about God and spirit, and the spirit being involved in the unfolding of your life and things turning around for you. It will be spirit backing you up, behind you, helping this to unfold and happen for your good. This is what this card is telling me.